Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making It from Midwest, and this is going to be the 4 or more tag. This is a video that I first saw on Jam Beauty 89's channel, and I thought it was such a great idea, so here I am doing it. Basically, the idea behind it is that you can say you love beauty products all you want. In fact, I do at least once a month in my monthly favorites videos, but maybe a better testament to how much you love a product is if you own 4 or more of it. Then again, that could also mean you made like 4 really bad beauty choices, but in this video, it is going to be me sharing products that I have 4 or more of because I was so crazy about them that I bought that many. So let's get started. First are some lip products. These are Rimmel's Show Off Lip Lacquers. In the UK, they are called Apocalypse, I believe. Either way, they are creamy, more like liquid lipsticks that have insane opacity, lasting power. Some of them have super bold pigmentation, and in general, they are just great lip products that you could find at the drugstore. Here I have some bold colors: Apocalyptic, which is a bright pink, Stellar, that is a hot coral, and Big Bang, which is a deep blue-based red. While on the other hand, I also have some neutrals. One is a peach, which is Luna, and then a gold that I actually got in Influencer Voxbox that is Stargazer. With all of these, the color glides on super smooth, and especially with these deeper shades, the pigment actually stains your lips, so once the finish and the texture is gone, your lips are still pretty boldly tinted. But obviously, with a total of 5 in my collection, I definitely love them. Next up are some more obvious loves that I've already talked about on this channel multiple times before, but they're worth mentioning again in this video because they are so stinking affordable for the quality you get. They are the e.l.f. Smudge Pots. Here, I have more than 5 because I couldn't resist, but these are some of my favorites. This is Ain't That Sweet, which is this fantastic pink frosty duochrome. Back to Basics, which is a warm shimmery bronze, and then its kind of counterpart, Cruisin' Chic, which is a cooler shimmery taupe. Brownie Points, a deep coppery brown, and Poppin' Party, which is a gorgeous shimmery plum. And somebody mentioned this in a previous video. This does have a slightly different, moussier texture, but I don't find that that changes the way it blends and, more importantly, stays. Overall, these have fantastic lasting power. They don't crease, smudge, or fade throughout the day, even when worn not over a base on my eyes that can get a little oily throughout the day. And for $2 a piece, you can't beat that. So there's a reason that I have this many, and if they make more shades, I'll probably get them because they are that great. On to cheeks. This is another cluster of affordable products. They are the City Color Be Matte blushes. Obviously, I have my 4 here, and I'm wearing 2 on my cheeks today. One as a contour. That is the shade Papaya, interestingly enough, which I would have guessed would be more colorful, but it's not. It's kind of a muted brown peach shade, but it works well as a contour or all over bronzer for me. So that's what I'm wearing as a bronze today. And then as a blush, I am wearing the shade Dragon Fruit, which is a beautiful hot pink, if I can open it. But basically, okay, really. The gist with these blushes is that they are totally matte, which is kind of hard to come by considering they're $2.50. They're super affordable, but they aren't chalky in the least. They apply evenly, very pigmented. You can build them, you can wear them subtly, kind of like I am today. They're just, they provide amazing quality for the cost. So that was Dragon Fruit that I'm wearing on my cheeks as a blush, and then this is Fresh Melon that I got in my Ipsy bag, which actually prompted me to buy more of these to begin with. And then the last one that I have to show you is Blackberry, which is more of a mauve if you are a mauve blush girl. Moving back to lippies, these are a little on the pricier side, but I think that speaks even more to the quality that they provide, given how expensive they are. They are the Makeup Forever Aqua Rouge Lip Stains. Again, these are products that I've mentioned repeatedly on the channel because the quality they provide is fantastic. And I have these shades, well, they're shades, they're numbers. 16, which is a hot pink. 8, which is an orangey leaning red. 10, which is a mauve, and 18, a peach that I'm wearing on my lips now. I would say these apply very similarly, in fact, to the Rimmel Show Off Liquid Lipstick, lip lacquer, whatever they're called. Very similar to these, applies that way, but when they dry down, they don't budge, they don't smudge. You can put the gloss that's on the other side of them over top, and it doesn't affect the wear time. It doesn't transfer on your food, your cups, someone you're kissing. It just lasts insanely long, and it doesn't dry your lips out. So really, it embodies everything a lip stain should, in my opinion, and you really can't beat that. And the last round of products actually haven't made an appearance here in a while because it's not a brand or a product that a lot of people have requests on to hear my thoughts on or see tutorials with. They are pigment stacks from the brand Naked Cosmetics, and these I've purchased both at the makeup show and IMATS in years past. And you'll know you found the booth when you see a sea of the most gorgeous pigments you've ever seen and a crowd of people around it. I fell in love with these, obviously purchased, I have a fifth one actually that I've talked about before, but today the ones that I'm going to talk about are Rainforest, which is a stack of neutrals with some greens at the bottom. By the way, I've already done reviews and swatches of these a long time ago on the blog that I'll link to below if you want to see a more in-depth review on these. Java, a lot of these I'm using on my eyes and face today. Twilight, which is mostly grays and steely blues, and Tropical Indulgence, which is pretty much as it sounds, has a bunch of super fun, vibrant tropical colors. I don't think it's a secret that I love pigments. I've used these as eyeshadows, using it as a highlight today. I've mixed them in with my nail polish. I love how versatile pigments are, and I think that if you're willing to work with them and do all those things, investing the money in stacks like these are well worth it. Fortunately though, if you're not interested in purchasing an entire stack like that, some more options have become available from the drugstore since I made those purchases years back, and those are in the form of Maybelline Color Tattoo pigments. These are another that I have 4 or more of, but they still have a fantastic color selection that do include some fun, funky colors like a bright pink, but they also have your classic champagne, your peachy gold, there are some bright blues, and you can use them just, or I have used them just as I have the Naked Cosmetics pigment stack. So just as an alternative, if you're not wanting something quite as intense as that, the Maybelline pigments are a great option. So that is it for my 4 or more tag. I have a few other products that I didn't mention here because just for the sake of a long video, so I might do a part 2 or however many parts it takes to accomplish that. But obviously I would love for you guys to do this tag as well. If you do, I hope that you link in the comment section below or tweet me, and I'd love to watch it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!